Howdy, folks. It's Diecastbuffet here again, and this is officially the first 2019 diecast to be reviewed on Diecastbuffet, and in some way, it starts season 2 of Diecastbuffet reviews in a way because we started this channel doing the 2018 models. This being the first 2019 model, it's kind of like a whole new season. I know it's extremely long overdue. I know, guys. I know it's already been St. Patrick's Day, and I still haven't done a diecast review from the 2019 season. But that ends today. Here we are, guys. It's Alex Bowman's Valvoline Camaro ZL1. And my goodness, guys, this thing is a beaut. This is one card that when I seen it was going to be in the Daytona Wave, I believe it's, in Wave 2, I think? Wave 2? I'm not sure on that, but, I know it's in Wave 2 or Wave 3. I think it's Wave 2, but, this card, man, let me tell you, it's got so much vintage flair, and man, I love it. I love it. I wish these teams, these big name, teams would do more of this, do these vintage-inspired themes, not just at, Darlington, but incorporate with modern designs. Like this, from a glance, you can see the vintage Valvoline, iconic, kind of like a teal, red, dark blue, and white. You can see the vintage flair in it, but it does have some modern accents, and I think that really, it captivates the brand, but it makes a card look so good that I think it improves merchandising. So, definitely a really cool card from afar. So this being our first 2019 diecast is right here. It says 2019 Daytona 500 Special Edition, Alex Bowman. And these do come with a NASCAR Cup Series schedule. As you can see, it says all the different dates for the tracks. Right there, you can see has Daytona all the way to the Chase and all that grand stuff. It's pretty cool stuff there, It really does remind me of the old days. The old, hood decal, or not decals, but magnets that had all the schedule on it. You open up the package, you're like, whoa, I got a cool new diecast, and then you pick up the hood and look at it, and you can see what all the tracks are, and what day is this race going to air, and what day is this? It's a good little memento, You don't have to, print out a schedule or nothing. You just go pick up a diecast, and you get your old schedule. And it's in a really cool, glossy card. And what's cool about it is I believe the Xfinity schedule is on the other side of this. So it's double-sided, which is pretty cool. This is the back of it. I will admit, though, it's a little bit, I wouldn't say kind of dumb, but I feel like it's a really missed opportunity from not to put the cars, all the Daytona 500 Special Edition cars on the back. Now, maybe this is a excuse for Lionel to get the legal jargon out for the season or something. I don't know, but I can tell you what, that is a crap load of legal jargon. I mean, just Jesus Christ, look at that. It's like 2 full paragraphs there, man. Without further ado, let's get this Valvoline Camaro out of the package. And here she is out of the package. And my goodness, guys, what a beautiful car. This is a paint scheme that I really enjoy. This car, though, from first glance, I do notice, we don't have much contingency sponsors there, which is it's a shame. It's not Alex Bowman's fault, but if this paint scheme was made 3-4 years ago, this definitely would have looked a lot better with the contingencies. But overall, the car, pretty nice looking. I really do like the 88 font. It just looks good with white and red. Dale Jr. has done a few patriotic cars throughout the year, back in the Gen 5 days, and just looks good. It just looks good, guys. It looks good. And I don't know what the... Okay, I thought the little TM, the trademark insignia there, right side of the Valvoline ribbon, and I thought that was like a blemish. It really wasn't. But right here, I don't know what this is. Let's see. Is that a blemish? I think that is. I think that's a little paint chip. No. Oh, look at that, guys! Look at that! It was just a piece of something stuck there. That, however, is, though, it's just a slight chip, which I can live with right there. I can live with that. That's okay. It's on a point of the car that generally chips a lot. You got a little bit of a something up here. See if we can try to scrape that off. Okay, so I don't think that one's coming off. I don't know. Maybe I could pick at it a little bit better, but it's not coming off right now. Looking through the rest of the car, see a little bit of some white there. I will admit, though, the front windshield is not bolted down all the way. The rivet is not properly securing this, so definitely not fully secure. But that's okay, though. You know, no big deal. I'm not going to be taking this one apart, I don't think. I think I'll be keeping this one. Right here, we got a little bit of a white. What's that? So you can kind of see there's a little bit of a white scrape. And it looks like a decal tear, maybe? I'm trying to scrape it to see if it's like an excess, because the way the decals work, it's like a new thing that was never really done before in NASCAR diecast, at least to my knowledge, because I've never seen the decals like that, and I think that might be a tear. I'm not entirely sure. I'll observe it better after the video. I'll observe it better. It does have the signature, the black tail of the car that Dale Jr. always had. I do like that. You know, it's kind of hard to see. You got your dark blue, but then you can look over here and you can clearly see that is that's black, charcoal gray, if you will. But it looks more or less like a black, like a coal black. Looks really good. I like that. I always liked the back end of the car being black on the Dale Jr. cars. I don't think it's matte though, which it might be in real life, but it'd be kind of hard to make one corner of the car a different finish rather than the other one. The way Lionel does their stuff, they generally are pretty, I would say, shortcutty on their stuff. Around here, you can see a few little dots. You got a dot here, a dot there. Let's see. This side. I mean, not too many. I mean, I do see a little bit of some tears still on this side around this window. So I feel like this one was just you know, it was just one of those wraps that just did not seal well to the car, but that's okay. You're gonna have that with Lionel. They're notorious for quality issues. Still blows my mind that Action can release 50, 100,000 die casts and maybe have one mess up every, I don't know, 100. And Lionel can release 30 die casts and at least 20 of them have some sort of defect to them. At least 20. It just blows my mind. But yeah, definitely a really, really cool looking die cast. It's got the vintage flair you want in it. It's got the, you know, kind of retro kind of vibe to it, but it's a alternate paint scheme. It's not like it's a anniversary for Valvoline. You know, it's not like it's a Darlington thing. No, it does look a lot like the Darlington paint scheme, but I think they incorporate some modern design to it, like this little piece right here, the kind of the ribbon, instead of just going straight down, it kind of like crinkles and go this way. The little red racing stripe, it's different, you know. I don't know about this part here. Personally, I don't like how it goes up like that. I don't like that, because you have a fat stripe here and you have a very narrow stripe, so I think that kind of looks goofy. Personally, I think the car would have looked better without all this mess. I mean, they could have done some other design around the front of the car to kind of like give it a contrast, to alternate the white pool, if you will, of here. It's kind of, you got your dark blue pool here, then you got your white pool here, and you got some color here, so the red makes a nice little contrast color. But I just don't like it how it's going up on the post. It just, something about it just seems a little screwy. And then yes, I love the roof, guys. Like that right there. Let me tell you, if you do not get any memories from looking at that red 88 number, man, and you do not get any memories from that, let me tell you, you were not a Dale Jr. fan, obviously, because that was iconic. in the COT days, 2008, all the way up till, what was it, 2012, I think? Yeah, 2012, I think, was the last year Dell Jr. ran the red 88, like, religiously. Because 2013, his primary sponsor was National Guard. And in that year, I believe he ran white 88 numbers. And in the next year, he ran gold. And then after that, he'd kind of alternate between, like, silver and white. And that's what you kind of see with Nationwide. But I really, really, really wish we could see more red 88 numbers. I love it. I love it so much. But overall, the quality of the diecast, the decals are in the right place for the most part, but it does have a few tears here and there. Either way, this is a very solid diecast, a very nice design, but I can't end this review yet, guys. I can't. We got to look at this card, because on the back of it, as I mentioned earlier, we do have the NASCAR Xfinity schedule, which I honestly don't even know their schedule, because I can't even watch the Xfinity races, because most of the time I'm never free during when the races, because they race on different days, so I can't have every day off, so I miss almost every single race. But I do like how it says like Elkhart Lake, which is my favorite road course, Road America. Oh my God, that road course! Oh my Lord, it's so amazing. Then how it says like Lexington, Ohio. It's pretty cool. It's kind of something different. Still wish they would go to the Cup Series to go to Elkhart Lake, but you do get the Cup Series schedule, and then you get this one. But I wish they would have done with the Truck Series one, is they would have had the Cup Series on one side, and they would have had the Truck Series schedule on the other side. I think that would have been really cool. I haven't heard anything if they did do that with the Daytona Wave truck, but that would be, I think, a really cool idea for them to do. But nonetheless, so really cool diecast. I am absolutely ecstatic to have it, and it's a welcome addition to the Buffet family. This car will go into my collection, and we'll be seeing this in the NASCAR Duralast Cup Series Season 2 this fall. So, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, smash that subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great one. And Diecastbuffet signing off.